Hi everyone, the Axe is back for another reaction, and today we are continuing the Firefly journey with episode 10. And I gotta admit, so far I am really loving this series. The last episode we saw, that has become probably one of my all-time favorite episodes in the series. So what's gonna happen next? Well, let's not waste any time. Let's go and get right into it. But before we get started, if you are new to the channel and you want to see all my future reaction and commentary videos, click on that subscribe button down below and help grow the channel. Also, if you want to check me out on my behind the scenes, check me out on Instagram. Alright, so let's get on with the show as Axe spotlights Firefly episode 10.
Some rich and flush with the new technologies.
Some not so much.
Not so much. Few idiots tried to fight it. Among them
myself.
Captain of Serenity. Transport ship. Firefly class.
You got a job?
We can do it.
Don't care
what it is.
They opened up her skull.
Oh, I wanted in and out. I wanted easy money. Yeah. We got word you might have a job for us.
Yes, an exciting job.
Oh, I forgot. He killed Crow, too.
The goods to Niska on time. He'll make meat pies out of a lot of us.
We'll just have to explain to him the job went south.
Yep.
Shun, the psychotic dictator?
Wrote volumes on war, torture, limits of human endurance. Live with a man 40 years. Share his house, his meals, speak on every subject, then tie him up and hold him over the volcano's edge. And on that day, you will finally meet the man.
Sadistic crap legitimized by florid prose.
Just wondering if they were. The people who did this to your sister.
Framework?
Government did this.
A government is a body of people, usually notably ungoverned. I'm just wondering if they put her through this just to see how much she could take. To truly meet her, as Shan Yu would have said.
No.
To meet her?
I see, the more I think their purpose was very specific. And look at this.
Got a little bit of a fascination with dictators.
Besides, if all they cared about was hurting River, they wouldn't still be after her.
But she's doing better.
I've tried a couple different medications. She's sleeping better, but nothing really stable. I'll keep trying.
Yes, I'd forgotten you're moonlighting as a criminal mastermind now. Got your next heist planned?
But I'm thinking about growing a big black mustache.
With what he quoted, it seems like they're setting up some kind of framework for the episode.
How you could betray my trust. This we are past. Now we get to the real question about who you truly are.
One of our long rangers picked up a reed on the other side of the world. Might be Serenity.
Bring him here to me.
Because of what happened, he killed Crow.
Finding out about your true self. Are you familiar with the works of Shan Yu?
The framework. I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me. Take me out to the black. Tell 'em I ain't coming back. Burn the land and boil the sea. You can't take the sky from me. There's no place I could be since I found serenity. You can't take the sky from me. That theme song is absolutely amazing. I have pretty much all the words memorized.
The counselor is an important political figure and a very private person.
So he visits you here instead of you going his place. Fine. What, is the ship not clean enough?
I just want the counselor to feel comfortable. And when I say comfortable, I mean totally alone.
That's right, as a companion, you gotta be intimate with each other.
Don't worry, I'm not going to start any sword fights. I'm over that phase.
I'd appreciate if you'd keep the others from ogling.
One of you is going to fall and die, and I'm not cleaning it up.
She took my apple. And this one's mine. Not anymore.
That's the happiest I've ever seen River in a long time.
These really are the genuine article. I can get used to being rich.
It's Jane being so generous with his cut that confuses and frightens me.
Zoe, how come you always cut your apples? Her and the cat and both. Whenever we get fresh fruit, they never just munch on them.
You know what a Griswold is?
It's a grenade.
About the size of a battery. Response to pressure. Our platoon was stuck in a trench outside of New Casimir during the winter campaign. More than a week. Completely cut off. We mentioned that we were out of rations, and 10 minutes later, a bunch of apples rained into the trench.
And they grew into a big tree,
Wow.
and they all climbed up the tree into a magical land with unicorns and a harp.
Blew off their heads, huh?
Cap said, wait. But they were so hungry. Don't make much noise. Just little pops, and there's 3 guys that kind of just ended the ribcage.
Ew.
Eliminating the middleman, never as simple as it sounds. About 50% of the human race is middlemen, and they don't take kindly to being eliminated. This quadrant, we play nice.
Captain, my idea. You told him my idea. He rejected out of hand. You didn't argue the point or even give it another. Then came the lying to me about it.
Is there any way I'm gonna get out of this with honor and dignity?
You're pretty much down to ritual suicide, Lammy Toes.
I didn't want to upset you.
Call the local MD. Go straight to the source. And we know the drugs get to the right people.
Captain thinks it'll get back to someone.
Piku, was I ever not asking what the captain thought?
Whoa.
Well, I tend to agree with him.
Tend to or have to? I love the fact that you two are old army buddies and you have wacky stories with rib cages in them, but could you have an opinion of your own?
Your plan was too risky.
Then tell me. I am a large, semi-muscular man. Don't hide behind Mal, because you know he'll shoot it down for you. Tell me.
Because what this marriage needs is one more shouting match.
No.
Whoa.
Marriage needs is one less husband.
That's the first time I've ever seen a real fracture in their marriage.
I threw up.
I'm sorry, it's a side effect. We just have to find the right treatment for you.
Going back like apple bits. Coming back up. Chaos.
But you felt okay this morning?
Played with Kaylee. The sun came out. I walked on my feet and heard with my ears. I hate the bits that stay down and I work. I function like I'm a girl. I hate it because I know it'll go away. The sun goes dark and chaos has come again. Fluids. What am I?
She lost so much identity ever since what they did to her.
I threw up on your bed.
Definitely my sister.
That's what he meant by time to wake up. Return back to her normal self.
Didn't Inara express a wish for privacy?
You gotta see who she's got. Bet he's handsome. Think he's gonna bring her flowers. Oh, there he is.
I forgot Kayla and her are BFFs.
Welcome aboard. I'm Captain Malcolm.
He didn't even... Jane.
We're all clear here, Counselor.
Counselor? Oh my goodness.
Oh, hi.
Oh gosh, I knew she took female clients. I just...
The ignition sequence is all turned about. I can't even...
I can.
Gosh, we gotta get moving.
Here's a funny twist. No.
He doesn't like the plan.
Didn't want you taking off without me. Didn't want you taking off at all. Thought I might take this run instead. Me and the captain.
The captain who's standing right here telling you that's not gonna happen?
I can't stand the thought of something happening that might cause you two to come back with another thrilling tale of bonding and adventure.
So if you two have something that you need to
It's
work
all right,
out...
sir. We've dealt with Bosch before. Shouldn't be a problem. And I wouldn't mind sitting this one out.
Oh.
Wash. Get her started. Zoe, ship is yours.
We promise not to stop for beers with the fellas.
Someone's sleeping on the couch tonight. Wash needs to understand that she made a lot of those choices.
That feels amazing. Oh, right there. Oh, that's perfect. I should have done this weeks ago.
I wouldn't have been here weeks ago. You have such beautiful skin.
That looks very relaxing, to be honest.
I just need to relax with someone who's making no demands on me. Most of my clientele is male. If I choose a woman, she tends to be extraordinary in some way. I occasionally have the exact same need you do. One cannot always be oneself in the company of men. Let's just enjoy ourselves. You are so lovely.
Oh, wow.
But when I go on a mission, I'm taking Zoe, and that's the drill. I mean, what happens if we get into a situation here?
Hey, I've been in a firefight before. Actually, I was fired from a fry cook opportunity.
And you understand what Zoe's job entails.
I'll learn as I go.
I understand he's worried for his wife, but you know what? That's not for him to decide.
Nice to know you're still trustworthy.
I'm not so trustworthy. I don't want to see the money you promised me.
Can't believe you guys knocked over an Alliance hospital.
So.
Oh no!
Now I'm learning about scary.
Oh shit, and they got him this time. Pay attention, please. Jane!
The drop?
They're late. They should have been back more an hour ago. We go back around. We'll take the mule.
I'll go with you.
No offense, Shepard, but I sure as hell hope they don't need a preacher.
3 sets of eyes are better than 2. Might see something you don't.
You know, I gotta give Shepherd Book a lot of credit. He knows when to throw his hat in the ring and get down into the action. And given that he's involved with a bunch of criminals, all hands are off. All bets are off, sorry.
From the look of these wounds, I'd say a 54R sniper rifle. Laser sights.
You do a lot of shooting at the Abbey there, Shepard.
Rabbits.
For stew.
Whoever did this, they weren't after the goods. Fast burn rocket shuttle.
Craft like that not commonly part of a ship. That
Space station.
You wouldn't spare Zoe if she were in this situation with you, would you? You would be planning and plotting, and whatever Zoe would do in this instance is what I want to do. Because no matter how ugly it gets, you two always come back. I'm Zoe. Now, what do I do?
Probably not talk quite so much.
She's terse. I can be terse. Well, I was laconic.
What's laconic mean?
You and Zoe been in plenty of situations like this before, right?
Many a time. Took us.
Zoe and you, together, and Mal, she's my wife. What gives you the right to put her in a dangerous situation like this?
She ain't here, Wash.
No, but she would have been the one that she swore to love, honor, and obey.
Listen.
Oh!
She obeys you. There's obeying going on right
Oh, you.
Zoe and I have a history. She trusts me.
What's that?
You know, that's the wrong thing to say, dude.
There's plenty of orders of mine that she didn't obey.
Name what?
She married you!
Oh, damn! Oh, this is terrible.
How do you know he won't just grab you as well?
Don't think that's like to happen. I walk in there unarmed, make the offer. Niska has his own code. Very excited about reputation.
The money he paid you for that other job, it was already returned to him.
Could be he's harboring some resentment at us. Putting his man through our engine.
That's basically what I said. Jane's right.
I want you to take Serenity and get out of this quadrant. Just don't play out right. There's no guarantee he won't come looking for the rest of you.
Zoe has always been a brave woman no matter what.
Again, this complicate things for everyone. And in situations such as ours, it tends to cause problems. What?
This policy you got against shipboard relationships. That's just you projecting your own intimacy issues on everyone else.
He has a point. I mean, he knows he wants to be with Anara.
I just don't think you're good enough for Zoe.
Ooh.
You never slept with my wife?
Oh, matter of fact, you know that for sure, do you? We've been together for a long time before you came along, Wash. And she's a damn fine-looking woman.
Never happened. Know how I know? This whole captain thing isn't Zoe's trouble. It's the guy she never slept with thing. Tell Mal I wish you had slept with her. Then at least she'd be over it.
Oh, you want me to sleep with her?
Screw you.
Get in line.
Unbelievable.
I'm gonna take your wife into my bed. I'm gonna get me a piece of.
Oh my god.
I want to talk to Niska.
Man, this is like some kind of Death Star, dude. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Malcolm always saw Zoe as a friend. He never saw her romantically.
That's 5 times what you paid us for the train job.
Yes, you have had, you say it, good times.
Should be more than enough to buy back my men.
They are perhaps damaged now. They're worth so much to you.
Yes.
And to me, they are worth more. Not enough for 2. But sufficient perhaps for 1. You now have...
Tim, you were going to ask me to choose, right? Do you want to finish?
No.
Shh, just keep walking.
Zoe knows Malcolm can take care of himself.
You should have some small refund.
Oh my god! He's here! Son of a bitch!
No, where is he?
Oh, wait a minute, that's right! He tortured and sliced that guy at the beginning.
You told the damn stories. Saved you in the war. But I didn't know.
Hey, Mal?
He's crazy. He wouldn't break Zoe. He kept me from... I wouldn't have made it. Niska's gonna kill him.
He's gonna make it last as long as possible.
Bastard's not gonna get days.
Well, I hope Wash understands what she goes through.
Where's Mal?
Niska wouldn't let him go.
Is he alive?
For now. Take that to the infirmary, put it on ice.
Oh!
We're getting him back.
What are we gonna do, clone him?
Well, it's a clean cut. With the right equipment, I should be able to reattach it. That's assuming there's a head.
Assuming he's alive.
Do you know the writings of Shan Yu?
Wait! That writing of Shan Yu. The story he told. This is the framework. He's gonna throw him in the volcano. That's symbolism.
Business is not war. Heroics are unseemly. They complicate. Special.
What in the hell?
Let us see if we can meet the real you.
What? Oh! What on earth did he just do?
You really think you can mount a two-man frontal assault on Niska, Skyplex, and live?
Technically, it's a one-man, one-woman assault. A unisex. Grenades?
Oh, yes. Thank you, dear.
I just got away from Inara. No luck with the counselor. What are they doing?
Fixing to get himself killed.
We're gonna go get the captain.
There's a certain motto, a creed among folks like us. Leave no man behind.
Son.
Got a good look at the layout on my way in last time. You let me lead. Cover my...
Oh, I think I see what's going on here. Oh, everyone's coming back to get Malcolm.
Preacher, don't the Bible have some pretty specific things to say about killing?
It is, however, somewhat fuzzier on the subject of kneecaps.
I think Shepard's getting the hint around here.
Let's go get the captain.
Out here, there ain't no such thing. There's no rules out here.
When you die, I can't hurt you anymore, and I want 2 days at least. I think many people know the name Malcolm Reigns. Many know he crossed Niska. They must know what happened.
Torture and then death, you to death. Oh, shit!
They must know that business is still running.
Oh, the tooth!
We should show up on their screens as a radar glitch if they aren't looking too close.
If they are looking too close.
I'm just glad we're on course.
It's like throwing a dart, Jane, and hitting a bullseye 6,000 miles away. That's my man.
I'm right behind you, baby.
Little reconciliation going on here. She made those choices to go along with Malcolm and put herself in danger.
Sure, this will pop the airlock doors if Wash can get a seal on his first try.
We're set! Okay, people. If it moves, shoot it.
Unless it's the captain.
Unless...
Whoo! Crashed it right into it. Nice entrance. Oh, a grenade.
Second team! Hold this position. We lose this ground, we lose it all. You're going to hold this ground.
Oh! Nice shot. Shepard has to have some Alliance background. There's no way he cannot know about this. Oh, nice!
Looks like business ain't running so much as crawling away. You want to meet the real me now?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, that was close. I noticed how hesitant she was. Shit.
Can't look, can't look.
Holy shit, she took them all out with one each.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Her potential being unleashed? Holy shit!
Jay, there's something the captain has to do for himself.
No, it's not!
Oh.
Oh!
Be sure to thank the counselor for me. Awful nice of her to pull some strings and lend us this equipment.
The least you could do. Just wish you'd killed that old bastard.
I got regrets on that score my own self. I hear you all took up arms in that little piece of action back there. How you faring with that, Doctor?
I don't know. I never shot anyone before.
I was there, son. I'm fair sure you haven't shot anyone yet.
Kaylee's keeping her distance away from her right now.
Wife's suit. I must have done good.
You done good.
Now, you owe an apology to your wife.
Your husband has demanded that we sleep together. He seems to think it would get all this burning sexual tension out in the open. Fair fight for your womanly affections.
That was the torture talking, remember? The torture?
Difficult mission, but you and I have to get it on.
No.
Take me, sir. Take me hard.
No, something about that is just downright unsettling.
Oh, come on. Yeah, come on. I didn't think so.
We'll be in our bunks.
Oh, hey, free soup.
Alright, and that's a wrap on the latest Firefly episode, and I gotta admit, you guys, this one was extremely exciting. Niska has returned, and it was, you know what? Logically speaking, it was only a matter of time before he would actually come back and haunt Mal and the crew. And it seems as though they were trying to, like, find a little bit of a narrative here, because before then they were just, you know, doing random jobs for other people that would spawn at least 1 or 2 episodes, but this time we actually are trying to find a little bit more of a narrative. We are trying to see a little bit more of a narrative going with the return of some of these characters like Niska. We also get to see a little bit of the relationship problems finally between Wash and Zoe. Obviously, I hope Wash learned something from this experience and realized that, hey, look, you can't dictate what she does, dude. You have to let her make a choice. You have to let her decide. And when she goes along with Mal, that always was her decision. But now he understands the kind of risk there is taking, because instead of her going, he got a big taste of it. And that's a wrap. And hopefully we'll see you on the next video. And until then, the spotlights are off. Bye, everyone.